Hi, it's Christy back again. I had to jump on here and do a quick follow-up to my message about whether it's more or less expensive to actually try to do an event at a private residence or a vacation home or something like that. And I had to bring this comment by a good friend of mine to your attention because I didn't expand on this because I was trying to keep the previous video short. But the effort that is involved with you, the homeowner or whoever is hosting this event, is tremendous. Now, her house, y'all, it's gorgeous. It's a beautiful turn of the 20th century historical home. It's on property. It could be an Airbnb or it could be a wedding venue. It is absolutely beautiful. And she's a sweetheart. Hi, Jennifer. One of my best friends when I lived in South Carolina. Well, notice her message up here. She did her daughter's wedding at her home, said it was gorgeous, but I literally couldn't move by the end of the night. Literally, I lost out on so much enjoyment because I was way too exhausted. That's part of trying to do something at your own home it's DIY, it's do it yourself, but do it yourself means you have to do it yourself or you have to hire somebody. So imagine you're having a wedding for your child or a dear friend or a relative or something. You want your place to look amazing. You want your house to be perfectly clean, right? Because you've got all these people coming in there and you want the yard and the landscape and everything to look amazing. It costs a lot of money to have that clean, to have everything, in pristine condition. It costs a lot to, the landscaping, because you might look at your yard, which would look normal, like everything, like it's fine. But suddenly if you're looking at it through wedding eyes, maybe you want to install new mulch, maybe install new plants, put some perennials in, put some annuals in, get some color. Definitely everything, mowed and trimmed and maintained and all that. We do that on an ongoing basis at a venue. And even then, it's a lot of work. People have no idea how much maintenance is involved in keeping a place ready for a big event. I mean, because we do weddings every week, but your wedding is once in a lifetime. It's so important to you. So we want the venue to look amazing for you because it's your big day and it's the most important. And it takes a village. It takes a lot of people to maintain, especially these big properties. And you're going to pay for that. You're going to pay for the house to be cleaned. You're going to pay for the yard work. And then they're going to come in and put up tents and tear up your yard. People are going to be walking all over it. People are going to be driving all over it. Most likely vendors are going to be rolling stuff in and out. It's very likely you're going to sustain damage to your beds, to your lawn. And then after the whole thing is over, you've got to fix all that and then you got to clean. And when you're working with a venue, we do that. You walk in and everything is clean and beautiful and set up and ready to go. Like magic. And then you get to leave. All you have to do is pick up your belongings, make sure everything is, just cleaned off, like no food left on the tables and things like that, just common sense stuff. And then we do the cleaning for you. It's like the difference between Cinderella. I heard this analogy just yesterday and it's great. Like, do you want to be Cinderella at the beginning in the movie where, she's doing everything herself and she's got all these little birds and woodland animals that are helping her out? Why don't they help me out? How come Disney has woodland animals helping sew? Seriously. But at the end of the movie, Cinderella has a fairy godmother, right? She waves the magic wand and goes bibbidi bobbidi boo, and boom, everything's done. Do you want to be Cinderella at the beginning, trying to do everything yourself and maybe helping, getting your friends and family and all that to do that? Or do you want to be Cinderella at the end? Do you want to just let us wave the magic wand and bibbidi bobbidi boo and everything is set up and ready for you? Because it is a once in a lifetime. It's an important event, huge. You want to enjoy it. You want to be a guest. You want to have fun. And when you're working all the time, and again, most people have never put on a big event. They have no idea. Planning is one thing. Yeah, if you're super organized, you can totally plan it, no problem. Execution and logistics are an entirely different animal. And until people are knee deep in the middle of an event, they don't realize what all that entails. And that's why it's great to have professionals on your side who know what's going to happen and they can plan for that and staff for that. So, it would be in your best interest to hire professional staffing. And there's plenty of event companies that have that. We provide that. We have event staff that we can provide. You can get people, obviously, to come to your house and do that. Highly recommend doing that. Highly recommend getting a planner. Highly recommend having a day of coordinator, because just because you're organized and type A and amazing, one person can't do it all. Not when it comes to a big event. And you don't want to be exhausted and wishing that you had enjoyed your big day a lot more.